SoCal Regionals is brought to you by Capcom, Mad Cats, Monster Energy, Namco Bandai Games, The Game Station, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, Atlas Games, Broken Tier, and Toilet.net.
What's up, guys? Welcome to day 3 of SoCal Regionals 2013. Yeah! Yes. We are about to start AE Top 8. Our first match of the day is Hugo 101 versus TFA Razor LPN. It's going to be 2 out of 3? 2 out of 3. Nobody tells me these things. All right, let's go. LPN versus Hugo 101.
James Chen.
And we have a lot of good stuff going up for you today. So let me just quickly say who is playing in this top 8.
Right.
You can see a couple of the guys already have sat down. Hugo 101 and LPN, that's SoCal versus NorCal. Infiltration versus PR Balrog, that is Korea versus NorCal.
Right. And then we have, in the losers bracket, we have Daminion going up against Huda Man, that's New York versus NorCal. And in the other side, we have CJ Truth from Florida going against Ricky Ortiz from Northern California.
Yeah, I don't know if you recognize a trend in that, but NorCal is in each one of these matchups right now. So they have the ability to do pretty well in this tournament. They're looking pretty solid in terms of the region. Yeah,
it feels like we're gonna have to, after this tournament's done, rename this to Northern California Regionals Part 1, because they're definitely showing up and doing their thing in this tournament. So.
Yeah. So just to tell you who ended up where, in case you're wondering, Kino, Snake Eyes, Flo, and Mike Ross ended up just outside of top 8. In top 16, Jabali, Mark Teddy, Filipino Champ, and Chris G. And before that, among others, that's where Flash Metroid ended up. Latif ended up there, beat by Filipino Champ, Van Geef. And then in the round before that, K-Brad lost to Jabali, Juicebox to CJ Truth, and Filipino Man to Filipino Champ.
Champ over the man, so. All right, and we're gonna start off the day, as we saw earlier, with Hugo 101, AKA Ken Pope, going up against LPN from Northern California.
More dive kick.
Hugo 101, one of his best strengths, honestly, is the fact that he uses many different characters and can have a character to handle lots of different situations. But he's going up against LPN, who may have one of the largest repertoire of characters that I've seen. I've seen him use Ken in tournaments, I've seen him use Adon, and of course, he's now mostly known for his extremely effective Cammy play.
Yeah, okay, good. So we're not in the house mic anymore. I didn't want to talk about this until then, but I knew that Hugo 101 was going with Dictator here. I talked about the matchup with him beforehand. Said he didn't want to trust Seth, he didn't want to trust Yun. It was all about Bison. Even though it's not a good matchup for his character, he thinks, it's the matchup that he knows the best among the characters that he plays. So it's what he's going to stick with.
I've played Hugo 101 a lot in this matchup. He knows how to fight Cammy, but I don't know if he knows how to fight LPN Cammy. LPN Cammy is a go crazy, go nuts Cammy, which is the correct way to play Cammy.
That's actually exactly what he said. He said, I've never played against LPN. I don't really know that much about him. He actually prepared not for LPN, but for Huda Man in this match. He expected Huda Man to win, so that's who he was thinking about playing.
Yeah, and he has to be really careful. I mean, the whole goal is he wants to get her into the corner, but now he's cornered, so this is going to be a problem for him.
You can see LPN sticking out. Oh, nice. He feigned the cross-up. He feigned something else, but then neither one happened.
Nice forward dash, and look at that.
Wow. He didn't go for the Ultra. He just chose to go for Crouching Fierce. That's more stun, but give a lot of damage.
I think he had already determined he was going to do low fierce without it. Nice. Jumped over that scissor kick. That's a huge thing, and he gets the back throw, and there's that ambiguous dive. But LPN missed his combo there. Accidentally came out with low jab and a stand jab. Don't think that's what he meant to do. Oh, wow, just walk up, close stand forward.
Well, he meant to do far stand forward, but it came out as close. That's fine. I really like how LPN's playing right now. He's just, wow, is he dead? No, not quite. Any chip will do it, though, but I don't think Hugo 101's going to give him that opportunity to react.
He should have came out with an EX scissor kick to make sure that it kill him. Now, he's got to be careful because
LPN has good reactions. I wouldn't test them. Didn't want to test it. Can he get out of the situation?
Oh,
Yeah, jump
he tried
back.
to bait the EX Psycho, yeah.
Right. I'm telling you, I don't think Hugo 101's going to give him a chance for that until the very end.
Oh,
Nice!
wow! That was a risky stand forward because right there, LPN could have just went for an uppercut, FADC. Oh,
But-
he didn't have any meter left.
Right,
Okay.
but he was smart because he didn't do it immediately upon LPN's landing. He actually had time to block there and saw there was nothing else. He just came out with stand medium kick. I think that's a very smart ender.
Interesting right there. You saw LPN get that meaty drill. He should have been able to juggle with a scissor kick, with his own cannon spike afterwards.
Wow.
Didn't quite get it.
He is finding LPN pressing all sorts of buttons right now. Goes for a little shenanigan. I don't understand. He had great corner control and then gave it up in favor of the shenanigan.
And you see that setup for the unblockable. Oh, wow. He just tried to chase. I'm not sure what that fierce hooligan was for. And even after all that sequence here, Hugo 101 still with a lead. That was such a risky Psycho Crusher close up because it had LPN blocked it. He would have been able to counter it with his Ultra.
LPN had been going into the air a lot after that kind of situation. And so I think Hugo 101 recognized it, said, you're not getting away from me this time. LPN had been very smart before that and trying to get away after having dealt with that mid-screen Bison play. That's not where his character shines. It's outside of that, and then it's inside of it.
And this may seem like a very strange statement for a lot of people who are familiar with players here in Southern California, but Hugo 101 is Southern California's last hope in this tournament.
Yeah.
Outside of him, no other SoCal player has made it into top 8. All right, so LPN chooses to stick with Cammy.
Hugo 101 is a talented guy who prepares a lot for things.
Great chase down on that back teleport there. Without the EX Devil's Reverse or Head Stomp, it's going to be very hard for him to get out of Cammy and mix up situations. But here we go. Here's the bad place that Cammy does not want to be. And there it is right there, the low forward, which can sometimes beat the stand roundhouse, sometimes can even hit the scissor kick.
I feel like this is a round that Hugo 101 is taking to see whether he can escape from things. He's up a game. If you were to lose this round, it wouldn't be the end of things for him. It wouldn't actually be that bad. So he, I think, was trying stuff out there.
Right. And what you have to be careful of, Hugo 101 sees that LPN is going to that low forward. You see he's going to that low forward, so Hugo 101 is going to be looking for it to whiff punish it.
Hugo gave LPN plenty of time to hang himself there. Oh, got him.
And he charged in time.
Didn't get it. Not quite dead.
Kill. Oh, it's just an EX uppercut. Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Well, that's the first time that LPN has done that in that kind of situation. Maybe a panic there, but Hugo 101 thought he had the read after so many situations of no wake-up Dragon Punch. He thought that would be good.
Yeah, I don't think that's a panic. I think that's LPN. You talk to a lot of the Northern California players. When they describe his game, it's literally crazy go nuts.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, no, he didn't get it fast enough that time. Not a reversal timing, and no, don't wake up uppercut with Cammy. Not after last round.
Great spacing on that. Teleports behind her.
Oh, wow. So there's that whiff punish with the scissor kick and great link
Wake up
stand jab. Just do it. Why not? Why not?
It's a good question, I guess.
Like I said, that's LPN style. He also likes to do drills for footsies. You know, even though it's a risky move, he'll do it. Oh, wow.
Wow, he got the life lead on that and a little bit more even. And now LPN has got a that space just outside of where she is right now is risky for.
Oh,
wow.
What a bait from Hugo 101. Focus canceling that slide to get out of that. Smart stuff. Very smart stuff from Ken there.
He has played really, really well.
Yeah, he's been playing well all weekend long. That's why he's here in winner's bracket.
The only round he's lost so far is, again, a round I think he was taking to investigate.
And he slid out a jumping Cammy. Okay, this is good right here for LPN. Oh, but okay. Good stuff. He's got the dizzy. Is he going to go for a super?
Just a few hits on that, so this follow-up can be damaging. No, keeps it light.
Smart stuff. All right.
Punish. Oh, not quite.
He should have just supered. He should have just came out with a roundhouse version of super. But now he's going to be able to finish him off.
Yeah, he could have just gotten chipped.
Great stuff from LPN. Taking game 2, tying it up 1-1. And look at Hugo 101. He's contemplating maybe a character change. No, he's going to stay with it. And now they're playing this footsie game. So it's all about. And oh, that was huge risk for him. But, you know, better to do it early in the round. You're not going to suffer too badly at the beginning of a round.
Right. This is where exactly Hugo 101 wants to be. LPN kind of panicked in that mid-range. I don't know. Okay, maybe panic isn't the right word, but he went crazy.
And I really like LPN's distancing with that jump roundhouse from Cammy. That's at that really ambiguous distance that Hugo 101 is scared if he dive kicks. Maybe his stand roundhouse may miss.
Wow, that should have been a combo for LPN, but Hugo turns it into something for himself. No anti-air. That's something for Hugo to know.
Yeah, I've seen LPN miss a couple of those when he was perfectly capable of it. Nice, good
walk
punish.
under. That's how you do it.
Yeah, you want to do Devil's reverses against Cammy just so you can try to fly away instead.
And now Hugo's got to make a comeback. LPN being smart about his spacing. Backdash, yep, of course. Oh, good, great space.
Wonderful punish.
Oh, that could have been it. There it is, though. Stand
great.
strong. LPN is on the verge of taking this. Winner's side, remember.
Smart stuff.
Loser of this plays the winner of CJ Truth and Ricky Ortiz.
Oh no, too far away. Yeah, you cannot focus. If you focus Bison standing forward from max range, you gotta dash forward and apply pressure as opposed to trying to hit him. Oh, look at that cross-up dive kick.
That's unfortunate.
Good stuff. Oh, backdash through there.
Hugo taking control with that stand short afterward. And again, an attempt this time at the anti-air, but...
Oh, another wake-up uppercut from LPN. Hugo 101's really going to have to take that to note, and nice stuff.
Chip,
yeah.
Yeah, you know, LPN's only done it a couple times. If I were Hugo 101, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. It hasn't turned into much damage. It turned into a round win, which was great for LPN, but in the long haul, I think Hugo's going to be okay on that.
All right, match point for both characters, for both players. See, right now, Hugo 101 playing very patient. Wow, just goes after him.
And then didn't want to take any risks up close.
Yeah, that backwards teleport is to bait out an uppercut.
Yeah.
And if you backwards teleport, it's in perfect distance right where Cammy lands.
Oh, he's got to get the anti-air, and he does. Not much damage, but that's good for him. Oh, he follows it up.
Yeah, LPN tried the dive kick, I think like 1 or 2 frames too early, came out with a whiff jump attack instead of that dive kick, thanks to that height restriction.
He found a way in. That was all Hugo 101 needed to be doing, not letting her in. That's the game right now. He's got the life lead, doesn't really need to make that much damage happen.
Yeah,
Just about controlling her.
And LPN landed that cross-up, but didn't get the combo afterwards. And smart from Hugo 101 to use the meter.
This could be it. Can he get out of this? Wow, really?
Oh,
really?
No!
No, he didn't get the ultra. He got teleport. Oh, that is a heartbreaker. He can't fall apart now. Yes, such a smart grab.
This is in. Here he goes. Oh, he goes in the air. What a smart play
wow,
from Hugo
that was
101.
crazy at the end.
What a smart play from Hugo 101. Did you see what he did? He did the instant head stomp. So the dive kick hit him out of the air instead of the ground. So it gave him that opportunity to make that victory.
That ending was nuts. Couple of weird choices, but I agree. That was so good to wake up with that.
Head stomp or something, yeah.
He knew it's not invincible. He's going to get hit out of it, but that he had enough life to take that damage and live and get out of her pressure.
Yeah, and
that's what that was about.
And then a backwards teleport. LPN just didn't punish it. And then a couple of low shorts into a scissor kick. And woo! Hugo 101 has moved on now. Hugo 101 is in winners finals here. He's guaranteed top 3.
He has spent a lot of time preparing for the Infiltration match, which is what he's expecting to come up against. Infiltration on the other side of winners semis against PR Balrog.
Wow.
Let me put that in here. Hugo 101. So he is the SoCal rep, and is going to have a lot of the crowd behind him. But as you might have heard at home, NorCal has a really strong contingent here.
Yeah.
They were really behind LPN on that one.
And to be honest with you, I was secretly kind of looking forward to seeing LPN go up against Infiltration, because you know obviously the last person that Infiltration lost to in memory was, besides Shen, was K-Brad.
Right.
And LPN is such a strong Cammy player, you know.
I agree. I think that was one of the best chances for Infiltration to lose, but didn't happen. Hugo 101 in winners finals, and now we're actually going to go over to an interview with looks like Infiltration and PR Rog.
Wow, what a match that was. And coming up next, we got EG PR Balrog, aka PR Fei Long, versus Western Wolves and Mad Cats, world champion of Street Fighter 4 Infiltration. Now, Eduardo, I gotta say, you know, I've seen you play against Infiltration quite a number of times, and the first time was at Seasons Beatings in 2011, I think it was? Okay, it was 12, yeah. And you beat him pretty bad. But then last time when you guys played at EVO, it didn't really go so well. What happened last time, and what are you gonna do different this time?
Well, at EVO, he swept me a lot, and I think he had better footsies than me that day. So hopefully this time I'm hot on my footsies. And also, his demons were too good at Evo, so. Yeah.
But last time you played Balrog, this time you're going to play Fei Long?
Yes.
Now, Infiltration, you know, when you beat Eduardo, I mean, when you lost to Eduardo at Seasons Beatings and then changed things up at Evo, are you expecting a high caliber Fei Long? Or do you think that his lack of experience with Fei Long is going to work in your favor?
거기 시즌 비딩에서 그 PR 바락 너한테 얘기했잖아. 근데 이제 너는 그 이버에서가 잘 읽어서 얘는 그 페랑에서 바꿨잖아. 그래서 experience가 그렇게 많이 없으니까 그 매치가 너무 어렵게 나올 거예요? 아니면 그냥 그렇게 그런 기분이 있어요?
우선 이 선수하고는 발록하고 많이 싸워봤는데 페이롱하고는 뭐 싸워본 적이 없어서 좀 긴장이 돼요. 또 이 선수가 실력이 좋으니까 캐릭터도 강해져서 페이롱을 고르면 어떻게 될지 솔직히 확답은 모르겠어요.
Okay. So, because he has played his Balrog a lot, so he has a good feel and for like how Balrogs play and I guess how PR Balrog plays. But since now he switched it up, he's not really sure how it's gonna go. So, he's got to see how it goes.
All right. EGPR Balrog versus Infiltration, 2 out of 3 in Street Fighter 4. Let's go. Back to the commentators.
I'm going to be looking forward to this match. This is, of course, this is the new PR Rog, aka PR Long, right? And he is going to be going up against Infiltration. And I do like the comment that Infiltration had that, he has notes on players, he knows their tendencies, but I don't think he has any notes on Eduardo using Fei Long.
That's not entirely true because they did get a set online.
That's right.
Several days ago. Yeah, before SoCal Regionals started, they actually had a set. Infiltration was playing on Justin Wong's Xbox Live account, and he had a really nice set on against Eduardo, where he was playing Hakan, not Akuma. I don't expect him to go with Hakan here, but he nevertheless got a chance to see how PR Rog plays Fei. Even if it's not against the same character, you can still kind of take some of the same ideas away if you're Infiltration. So we'll see. Vroom vroom. All right, man. His achievements, very short list.
Vroom vroom, I'm sure refers to the car.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. So he's got the phone out. Like I said, he's had a little bit of experience against PR Fei, but it was only on online play, and it was with him using a different character than I expect him to go with here.
Which is actually pretty smart from Infiltration, because then he can get a lot of research on PR Rog.
Oh, people are going nuts, so it might be Hakan, actually. It might be Hakan, and PR Balrog hated playing against Hakan. I can tell you this, that PR Rog believes...
No, PR Rog has hovered over Cammy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, PR Rog is over. All I can hear right now is that the crowd is going nuts.
No, he went to Fei Long.
He went to Fei? Is the Kuma on the other side? Did you see?
And now I think people are going nuts because they can see Infiltration staring at his phone. And so now PR Rog studying his notes as well.
Yeah. It's not unreasonable right there. I think a lot of people would take Infiltration over the field, which is a rarity in fighting game history.
That's a big risky bet there, Sean James. Don't go on a limb like that.
Look at Infiltration. He just shook his head. I like this. I like this from PR Rog to be switching characters while Infiltration is trying to prepare to throw him off a little bit. I think that's pretty cool.
You see there, PR Rog probably looking over at Infiltration's notes saying, you know what, let me see if I can get a little peek at what he has there. It's probably all in Korean. It's not going to help him at all.
Yeah, probably.
And here we go. PR Rog going up against Western Wolves Mad Cat's Infiltration.
Yeah, he's been the most dominant player all year. Amazingly strong player. He walks forward and just blocks. He waits a little bit, testing whether PR Rog can punish it, and he can. You
see that stand short there to cause that Rekka to whiff, and then he got the sweep afterwards.
I like that test from him early on. He's trying to learn right now how much PR Rog knows about this matchup.
He's got to be careful. Lots of good unblockables against Fei Long in the corner. I was talking to CJ Truth. He says this is probably Fei Long's worst matchup.
Right. Yeah, that's what I think too. Not that he has too many bad matchups. I think this is one of them.
All right, Infiltration trying his best to keep him out.
I mean, he's been playing Fei. It's not like he just picked him up last week. He's been playing Fei for a good month and a half. But that said, nobody in the US really plays an Akuma like Infiltration. It's very hard to get that. Nice spacing on that. And now Infiltration has seen that PR Long is willing to go to the punish on sweep. Might see an ultra on that next time.
Oh, he has him. He got him. All right, good footsie. I mean, PR Rog said he's been working on his footsie, concentrating on his footsies. I mean, one of the things about this fight that makes it difficult for Fei Long is that Infiltration, Akuma can actually use the stand roundhouse as kind of a footsies tool because Fei Long has to block both hits.
Nice reaction right there. This is the sweep, though.
I mean, we saw Infiltration do crouching forward under every instant air burn kick from Viper. I can't imagine. I mean, the chicken wing is so much slower than that.
Right. I like the ranges that he's putting himself in. He's approaching, using the air fireball, and really going for cross-ups. And just backdash, no option select by Infiltration because he was going for throw.
There's that stand roundhouse. Oh, and baits out the flame kick from PR Rog. Just get out of the corner with that demon flip. That's all that was. Smart stuff. Try to keep PR Rog in the corner as much as possible.
Right.
And we've seen this in... Oh, he got through it. Good stuff.
I like the idea by Infiltration, though, to use a normal that beats most focus attacks. Ooh.
Wow, ooh, risky stuff.
Again, he's putting himself at a very strong location, his Infiltration.
But you know what? PR Rog knows he's got 35 seconds to keep pushing Infiltration into the corner. That's what he's trying to get right now. Okay, doesn't decide to use the meter. Smart stuff. Okay, that time he uses it. He wants to get the full damage. 3. Oh, the third it misses.
Wow, that's going to be that.
Yeah, and unfortunately, without getting that third hit, you lose a lot of the damage on that juggle there.
Yeah, now he's going to start this round with fewer meters than he had towards the end of the last one. Nice reaction right there. Crouching strong against the stand roundhouse. That's nice. If you can get that consistently and shut down that part of Infiltration's game, that'd be really strong for him.
Oh, there it is again. Yeah.
Infiltration, you can see how he's playing at that distance. He's really just kind of waiting. He's doing things that he doesn't have to overcommit to.
I like PR Rog just doing the chicken wing out of there. Doesn't want to deal with those ambiguous cross-ups or unblockables. Oh, he had that punish, but he didn't finish it out.
Fei's so dangerous in that range. That's why Infiltration backs off.
Whoa, nice autocorrect. Flame kick there. Both of them tried to go for a throw and missed it. Didn't get it out in between the kicks. And that EX uppercut is going to do enough damage to take down PR Rog's Fei Long. And you can see a look of relief on Infiltration's face.
Yeah.
Actually, a sense of maybe nervousness coming from him?
I'm not sure. It's a good question. Nice tech. Didn't get baited by the fact that that was less block stun than normal. Oh, wow, this is big. Ends it into Vortex. Great block. Oh, that's big.
Big damage. Look at that.
Gotta watch out for stun now, or maybe even death before then. It was not a counter hit.
Can that work? Oh, maybe if it was a little closer?
I actually don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna find out.
I believe that low roundhouse is -6 or -7. And I don't think Fei Long's Ultra comes out in 7 frames.
Well, we'll find out shortly.
Oh, and that dive kick right, that demon flip just caught him. Caught the leg.
Nice little stagger.
Just try to get out of there. Gonna get swept. But PR Rog,
looking for counter hit setups right there.
Yeah, PR Rog was willing to take that hit. Oh no! I'm not sure what that was. Accidentally came out with low forward. FADC dash forward.
Oh, set up the chip, didn't come.
Not much
he
you
can't
can do.
take anything. It's gonna be a real tough comeback for him.
Oh, what a
genius.
read from Infiltration. You could even see from PR Rog, he said, I thought you were gonna uppercut. I did think you were gonna uppercut. And you know what? Infiltration said, yeah, I know you thought that's why I hurricaned when I got up to catch your backdash.
Just to let you know, no, it doesn't punish. The Ultra is 10 frames, sweep is -9. So
-9.
That does not work out. Okay. Yeah, a lot of characters do get, well, not a lot, but some characters get punishes on it. Fei is one of them, and he does it with Rekka, but not with Ultra. I wonder if he just messed up something there and wanted EX. I don't know.
Not sure.
Anyway, it's 2-0 Infiltration over PR Rog. Definitely did better in the second game after having seen a little bit from PR Rog, how PR Rog plays.
Right. All right, so Infiltration is going to go up against Hugo 101 in winners finals. As you said, Hugo 101, he's been anticipating fighting against Infiltration. It's what he's been practicing for.
Yes.
So we're going to see how well this pays off for him. I'm really curious to see what character Hugo 101 goes for, because he has 3-4 characters in his bag of tricks.
It's Yun.
It's Yun?
Yeah, I talked to him about that,
and plus,
which I think is a good choice.
And plus the other thing too, again, Infiltration probably hasn't studied up on Hugo 101. Out of all the players here, Hugo 101 was probably not one of the ones that he was thinking about having to worry about.
I bet you're right. But I also think we're not going to start with winners finals here. I think we're going to go over to the losers side, where Daminion plays against Huda Man and CJ Truth plays against Ricky Ortiz. Neither of those matchups have come up to the stage yet, so not sure which one we're going to see. But Daminion Guile versus Huda Man Honda is probably what's going to happen, just because it's on the top of the bracket. Winner of that plays against Puerto Rican Balrog. CJ Truth with Faye, Ricky Ortiz with Rufus. Winner of that plays against LPN. CJ Truth had a crazy weekend, so he has beaten Flo, Filipino Champ, Latif, and Juicebox. That's probably the hardest road so far. Location, the internet.
He's actually managed to defeat many of EG's players, and he's trying to add a third one to his list of victims.
Yeah, whereas Ricky Ortiz has defeated Mike Ross, Chris G, Van Geef. That's actually nice for him that he beats Van Geef.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know that's been a problem matchup for him. And Huda Man has beaten Snake Eyes.
And it's really funny,
and then he was in winners, where he also beat Chris G and Snake Eyes. Wow, he doubled Snake Eyes up.
Yeah, following Ricky and Mike Ross on Twitter, apparently when they played their match against each other, they just told each other, you know what, let's just not block. Let's just attack, attack, attack. And they just kind of went at it, and they said it was the most fun they've had in a long time.
Okay, all right. Daminion's path here has been through Kino, Jabali. Jabali ended up in 16th place, actually. El Cubano Loco, the Vega player from NorCal, and then, let's see, who was it before then? Filipino Man. He lost to Infiltration, Daminion did.
Yeah. And it was very, very, very close. So Daminion feels like if he can get back to Infiltration, that he should be able to take this.
Okay, well,
take it the second time.
If it's going to happen for him, it's going to be in losers finals, so he'll have to get through Huda Man and
or it could be in
Rock.
grand finals. Could be in grand finals.
Oh yeah, of course. Losers or grand finals.
So Daminion coming up. But Huda Man, very strong Honda player from Northern California.
Yeah, he was in winner's bracket until just outside the top 8, where he lost to LPN. LPN qualified into winners, obviously, in that match. Huda Man was sent down and had to beat Snake Eyes, which he did. So he's here. Yeah, double jeopardy against Snake Eyes. That's rough for Snake Eyes.
Honda definitely a problem for Zangief. And then they've got Hondas that are played by Huda Man, which is just going to make that matchup even harder.
All right, we actually have a little word about Daminion that we prepared, just in case. Let's check out that video.
My name is Kevin Landon, aka Daminion. I represent Broken Chair, and I'm from New York City. Yes, I am. Very looking forward to it, and I know that SoCal has a lot of good players. Alex Valle, Snake Eyes. I plan on winning Evo in 2013. I hope you're ready for Sonic Boom. A lot of them.
Kevin against Honda. I think he has a character advantage in this one. For Honda, it's all about making it past the boom and anti-air game. And for Honda, the way he does that is by jumping with different normal attacks with different timings. It's this whole wheel of options anti-air game that often comes into play against characters like Guile and for characters like Honda when they have to play offensively. And Guile's good at anti-airing him. As far as the ground game goes, it's really Guile's, and that's tough for Honda. He wants to walk around and have the ability to use things like toward roundhouse and crouching jab into hands. That's just not that easy in this matchup. So Huda Man versus Daminion, we're in losers. NorCal on the left, New York City on the right. And Daminion just starting out by waiting. No normals from him, no anti-airs. Here comes Huda Man just like that. Happened to guess right on the jump timing. Again, that's what this match is going to be about for him. Yeah, Sonic Boom's crouching medium kick, stand fierce, back fist. Those are hard to get through if you're Honda. That's why you can see him approaching more with butt slams and jumps.
Nice, there's one of those anti-airs that he's got. And interesting choice there, just using a Sonic Boom to anti-air. And we've talked about it many times, Daminion, one of the most comfortable players in the corner.
Yeah, it's almost like he steps up his game once he gets his back to that corner.
Yeah, so he's not really worried. He doesn't feel stressed out right now.
Wow,
even though
nice.
Huda Man has the life lead.
That's a really good response to that. Hondas often want to do the short butt slam after that kind of situation, so they can get back to the other side, but wow, stayed in there.
What a read from Huda Man. After that, Tecto just walked right up and just went for it. Knew that Daminion was going to sit there.
Yeah, we've seen him all weekend using a lot more command grabs than you usually see from Hondas, and I really like that. People have kind of come to not expect all that much from Honda in terms of the command grab. Oh, what's the setup? Oh, nice. I haven't seen that before. Can he do it again here? Yes, he does.
Trying to set up maybe an unblockable there. Remember, Guile is much more susceptible to unblockables than any other character in the game.
Oh, watch out. Yeah, Huda Man gets the punish on this. Oh, I thought he was going to stay in front. I guess so did Daminion. And he does the crouching jab.
Look at the pressure.
Crouching jab there instead of the command grab because he expected Daminion to jump away from the command grab. And now Huda Man has a pretty significant life lead. And he can afford to just kind of, you know, back off, play patiently here, maybe build a meter for himself. It looks like that's what he's going for. He's been guessing right on those wheel of options, man. That anti-air game for Daminion has not been working out.
Yeah, he's switched it up. Huda Man has switched it up very well. We've seen him twice already. Two anti-airs, one a victory for Honda, and then another a trade, which is essentially, considering the life situation, a victory for Honda. And is he going to chip? No, but he's going to squash him with a butt slam for a chip victory.
Pretty hard for Daminion to get out of that situation. Maybe like jump back air throw or a dash. But other than that, pretty good setup there for Huda Man. He takes the first game.
Saw Flash Metroid run up there trying to get to Daminion before Daminion started the next round to give him some advice, but not in time.
Great timing on that jump.
Wow, let's just do it. Oh wow, jumping
nice.
roundhouse to actually beat it. So far, very good use of the butt slam from Huda Man. And
his timings on the jumps, the normals he's been picking have been exactly the right ones.
And you see Daminion so scared to throw a fireball now.
Yeah, if you make Daminion scared to fireball, oh, okay, he might get hit. No, not even a normal. Didn't want to get a counter hit on it.
Nice, using that headbutt to get through there. Nice.
Oh, focuses through. He doesn't have much life left.
Oh.
Nice. So that's just a guess there. If that had been the fierce to pilot himself forward, he would have whiffed behind the flash kick. Daminion just guessed right.
Yep. Might have just noticed it was a little too late for Huda Man to start steering himself, so he just went for it.
Yeah, Daminion's really got to start finding those anti-airs. There it is. And again, yeah, definitely late on the jump timing. Daminion recognized it. And he's really been much more patient on that ground game. Not overcommitting to things, throwing now from very smart ranges.
Oh, just put with a jab.
Oh, that was supposed to be medium kick butt slam. Huda Man, oh, there it is.
Wow, great play there from Daminion, throwing out an early kick to preemptively stop him from jumping.
Yeah, and it would have preemptively stopped a walk up from Huda Man as well.
Huda Man getting some advice.
Thinking about this a little bit. Look at those eyes. He's ready to go. 1-1. 2 out of 3 set. Loser goes home. Daminion, oh man, that just exactly at that moment was when Huda Man jumped. His timings have been so good. Just waiting out when he thinks Daminion's going to panic. Clearly there's no boom coming as Guile walks toward, only when he's walking backwards or down backing. No jump. Oh, he guessed right that time. Unfortunately for Daminion, after a flash kick, he really can't get out of the corner. He has to take a risk to do so, and so he doesn't end up doing that.
Oh, wow. No crumple, though. But he still has him trapped in the corner. Oh, wow. Huge opportunity for Daminion to get out of the corner.
And he does. And now with Guile, all that space behind his back, that space is so valuable to him. It's almost as important as life because it means that he has room to maneuver and force the opponent into bad situations.
And I really love that anti-air sonic boom you throw out earlier, because not only does it anti-air from that distance where he didn't think it was going to get hit, it also causes a hard knockdown. Well, it causes a knockdown that Huda man that gives him much more frame advantage and leeway.
Daminion finding some good anti-airs. Even if it trades, it's better for him.
As long as they're about even in life, the trades are always going to be better for Guile. But Huda
positioning so important for him. There it is. That's what I was talking about before.
Wow, and then he just goes for it again. Gotta find a way over that sonic boom. Wow, look at how many sonic booms Daminion has just been throwing.
Nice reaction. Oh, no EX headbutt. I would have bet on that.
Wow,
and again.
Blocked it in time. I certainly thought that butt slam was going to catch Guile beforehand.
Oh, he just keeps running into stuff now. He's got to worry. Got to watch out for himself. Watch out for Ultra 2 on a jump.
And 7 EX sonic booms as well.
There it is. Oh, I thought for sure that was EX flash.
Oh,
here comes Huda man. He can still do this.
Watch
it's
out
not
for
going to be easy.
FADC. Oh, smart play from Daminion just to jump out.
He was just looking for boom timing. Daminion being very smart about not committing to it.
Yeah, that was so smart from Daminion. Any other Guile player there probably would have just been so tempted to throw that EX sonic boom at that moment. Daminion so patient, waiting till Huda man jumps and gets the anti-air.
And Huda man had been confident, I think, in his jump timings. They had been working off so well for him.
Absolutely.
Usually at the end of a round like that, I would caution against those jumps, but he had just been so good with it that it's okay.
Want me to fix my? I can't, dude. This collar has been
with your tie?
It's been causing my it's been chafing my neck. So like I'm just keeping it loose like this.
You know what
I can't pull it off. I can't pull it off like Andrew can.
Yeah, you should make it looser though.
Looser.
If you're gonna make it loose, you should make it looser.
So that's the way it goes then.
Yeah, unbutton this button right here.
Unbutton this button. So I'm trying to do the Andrew thing here, but I'm
looser. Come on, man. Yeah.
I don't have the style thing down, dude.
You gotta just do this, spread it apart.
Now you're just trolling me.
No, I'm not. Well, take the thing out of the thing.
Really? Seriously? What are you making me do here, David?
All right. We're gonna quit that. Let's go over to the other side of losers. CJ Truth versus Ricky Ortiz. Like we mentioned, CJ Truth has had a crazy time getting here. He has beaten Flo, Filipino champ, Latif, and Juicebox. That is all in top 32, not even talking about in his pool. There it is. There's the bracket.
Nice. So now on the other side of losers bracket, CJ Truth, Ricky Ortiz. Like we mentioned, CJ Truth has left a bunch of EG players in his wake. He has defeated EG Flo. He has defeated EG Justin Wong.
Oh, he beat Justin.
Yes. And now he is coming up here against EG Ricky Ortiz. Ricky Ortiz.
Oh, you know what? I've been looking at the wrong thing. Yeah. Instead of Latif, it was Filipino champ who beat Latif. It was actually CJ Truth who beat Justin Wong. Excuse me. So it's Juicebox, Justin, Filipino champ after that, then Flo. That's how he's gotten here.
Yeah, and Ricky Ortiz does not like the Rufus versus Fei Long match at all. But Ricky Ortiz not willing to change characters. He wants to stick with Rufus. He refuses to change. He says Rufus is his character. Rufus will always be his character in this game. Some character loyalty right there.
Yeah, if you recall, a lot of people were talking about switching to other characters. It seemed like Ricky might have been one of them talking about that for a while too, but he decided to stick with the character who he likes best in this game. And CJ Truth there, aka Chris Jason, his last name is in fact Jason. From Orlando, he hopes he can represent it well. He's done that so far.
He said this is the first top 8 at a major that he's ever had.
He's a young kid. He's got a lot of good years ahead of him.
Oh yeah. And you know, I talked about it yesterday that, you know, one of the good things about him is how much his parents support him and support his hobby. CJ Truth joked to me that he feels like people know his parents more than they know him.
You know, he's actually pretty mature for his age, too. It's
absolutely,
impressive.
absolutely.
So he has already beaten Flo. I don't know which character Flo went with. Do you know?
When he played him, he went with Guy,
Guy?
first,
Okay.
and then he went to Rufus.
Oh, okay.
And
So CJ Truth having experience against Rufus and against Justin Wong too. So he's already done the work against this character today, but he's got to make it happen one more time.
All right.
I talked with him about the matchup a little bit. He said that he thinks that Ricky's Rufus is very good on offense and not as good on defense as Justin's. So what he's going to do is just try to make sure he has the offense before Ricky can get there. He doesn't think that Ricky can deal with his offense, but he's also a little worried about Ricky's offense.
Nice stuff there, using the EX Galactic Tornado to make sure he can combo off of the low forward from that range. And I love the stand jab from CJ Truth, stopping the instant air dive kick.
Nice backdash right there.
Baiting out the sweep.
Yeah, he said he thinks that Ricky doesn't quite have the footsie game, quite the mid-range game that Justin has with this character. I think that's true. Nice. But Ricky definitely has the reactions and the mix-ups. That is for sure.
And you know,
oh, he only has Ultra 2, but he gets the full link and gets the full combo. Oh no!
Oh, big punish! Is this gonna kill? Only 2 moves before the Ultra.
Wow, so much, so much. Flash Metroid there from Florida, and Alex Bailey there from Florida. A couple of guys in his corner. Eduardo, PR Rog on Ricky's side.
Nice punish there. EX Rekka's getting.
Oh, he looked like he got to try to Dragon Punch there. You could see his character dip and doodle.
Nice safe jump setup there.
Safe Rekka's on the way in, puts his opponent into the corner. Oh, here comes the grab. What's the setup? Anything good? Stays in front, looking for counter hits.
Interesting. No ambiguous cross-up setup. I believe Fei Long has some on Rufus.
And now CJ Truth with a big life lead. Big positional advantage, too. The game for him at this point is don't let Ricky in. Oh, it happened.
Nice reaction there with that low strong.
Oh, can he get the link this time? You know, yes, there it is. There it is.
A good secret of there. I don't know if CJ, that's the secret that he uses, but after Chicken Wing, plink with Fierce in the jab. Because that way, if you accidentally come out with the jab, you still get the combo.
Oh, he lands on him. I think CJ Truth thought he was safe right there. And now because of that, Ricky comes in, gets the grab. Just a few mix-ups away from taking this. Oh, nice escape.
Can't punish it.
Nice escape.
Just getting as much damage as he can. Low short, low short, low short, low jab.
Great tech by Ricky.
Yeah,
and
CJ
again
is really trying hard to get Ricky into the corner, which he has done now. Oh, no.
Nice grab. He's worried about Ultra 2.
Wow. Ricky just trying to counter with his own jab and then just gets
you know
him.
why I like that one? Because I feel like Ricky was worried about Ultra 2. And so he goes with the focus breaking move that will also chip. It's something to take care of 2 potentialities right there.
Smart stuff. Even if he had activated Ultra 2, he would have just went right through it with the Galactic Tornado. Very good awareness from Ricky Ortiz. A lot of players would have just forgot that he had Ultra 2.
Now Ricky's definitely looking at all those things. That's why he's one of the best players in the world. Here come the links. CJ Truth has the corner now against Ricky. His character does not get the duck under that. EX doesn't work out, trying to maintain pressure. And Ricky backs off, has the life lead. Interesting pressure from CJ, and no EX Messiah yet.
Oh, wow. Did you see that little low jab that Ricky threw out just to stop the Rekka? It's one of those situations where most players, once they whiff the attack, they would have just stopped attacking. Ricky getting that jab out in time.
Ricky looking for some way to get in. We found the stand roundhouse, and that's a way in right here. Great tech by CJ.
I mean, it's really interesting that CJ has mentioned that he doesn't think Ricky's footsies is as good as Justin's, but Ricky's footsies have been on point this whole match, and I think Ricky has some of the best footsies out of all players that I know of.
I agree with you, but I do think that it's correct that Ricky doesn't make quite as good use of that sweep as Justin does.
Justin is the sweep king.
Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. That said, Ricky's been making good use of it in that it's been keeping CJ out, just hasn't really been hitting. So it's kind of doing the work.
Keeping him honest, basically.
Right. CJ setting, or looking for a way to get in. Remember his game plan, it was to make sure he gets in, not Ricky. But instead, for the last several rounds, it's just been Ricky doing that.
Wow, just does the flame kick, catches Ricky. I don't think Ricky got his safe jump set up properly. Oh, and he is going to use his meter, but he just wrecked it a little too fast. Actually hit Rufus out of the air as opposed to just catching him at the end of the backdash.
Right, yeah, he can definitely punish backdash though. That Ultra 2 is not figured in at all. All it's done is make Ricky slightly alter the ways he kills CJ.
Yeah, Ricky hasn't really been discouraged too badly from doing all the things that he wants to do.
Well, this is a great situation now for CJ in the corner. Oh, still in the corner. There it is. Okay. Looking for tricks.
Kind of an unblockable, maybe ambiguous cross-up. But I kind of remember seeing Mago use that trick at Canada Cup.
And PR Rog is right there next to Ricky Ortiz, giving him some advice. Ricky seemed to say, "Oh yeah, that's right." So not sure what he was talking about there, but might have been about that setup.
All right, what does Ricky have here? Oh, chicken wing to get through that. Wow.
It's good damage right there.
But he used all 3 of his meters.
CJ Truth trying to make a comeback on this. Can't punish that sweep.
Good reaction from CJ Truth. Knew that dive kick was, too high up to actually combo.
First 2 dragon punches he's had in quite a while. They both of them work out. Oh, this is big. Now Ricky has the corner. He's fully stocked. No EX meter from CJ Truth to try to get out. He's going to die beforehand if he stays in the corner like this. Oh, he can get a punish. Wow, unfortunately for Ricky. And CJ Truth doesn't get the punish on that.
Yeah, Ricky did that short roundhouse, came out with the super because he wanted to see if he could bait CJ Truth into trying to counter that. And if CJ Truth had missed the timing, he would have caught him. Unfortunately, CJ Truth did not hit a button.
Yeah.
He just activated the super just a little bit too early.
The thing about that super is that it's very rare. You almost never see that thing, but it is punishable. It's not that punishable, but he can definitely get Rekkas on it. He can get other stuff too. Just something you don't see very often.
Yeah. Ricky probably did the super maybe 1 or 2 frames too early. Kind of saved CJ, ate his inputs from touching the button and getting hit by it.
Love how he's chasing Ricky down right now. Ricky going, of course, jumping back into the corner. Character that has the ability to be mobile even from jump back is very useful in that kind of situation.
All right, using low jab into EX Galactic just to get him out. Misses the juggle with that sweep, so he misses the hard knockdown. But still manages to get the dive kick pressure. Wow. Overhead into then a counter.
Ooh, I really don't like that. It seemed to me like he had that as Ricky, or on reaction to Ricky going up into the air.
Right.
And that's just not going to work out. Ricky with that, again, with that mobility in the air.
I don't think he expected it. He was just determined to walk up and Rekka.
Yeah, you might be right.
Didn't see Ricky go up in the air. I like that idea that Ricky tried to throw him just now because CJ is definitely blocking a lot of frame traps. And there Ricky tried his patented specialty of chasing back jumps with his own jump roundhouse.
Oh, nice throw just before the hits started on that. Nice, gets it. Yeah, he does do the follow-up this time. Ricky at match point, but not looking good for CJ.
Good throw.
There it is, Ricky takes it.
And that was an option select from Ricky there, throwing out that low jab and buffering it into the EX Galactic Tornado. Not expecting the low jab to hit, but if it does connect, then he gets the combo. If CJ does not stick out a button, he would not end up wasting any of the meter with that EX Galactic Tornado. The low jab would have just whiffed.
So CJ Truth couldn't make it all the way through Team EG. He did a pretty good job with that, but not all the way. Ricky Ortiz moves on instead, and he'll fight LPN in the next round. On the other side is Puerto Rican Balrog versus Daminion, NorCal Fade.
Yes, and
NorCal Long.
These two players, I feel like they're very familiar with each other. They run into each other in a lot of events because they always do so well in this game. I'm curious to see because apparently Guile is another one of those characters that can give Fei Long trouble. So I'm curious to see if he's going to stick with it or if he's actually going to go to Balrog.
That's a good question. I'm sure he knows the matchup better as a Balrog player.
Yeah, speaking with Eduardo, he said that, he's not sticking with Fei Long no matter what.
Okay.
But he's willing to switch to Balrog on certain matchups, certain people. Okay. And apparently he used Balrog, for example, on Flash Metroid and was able to defeat him there. But in this kind of situation, I'm not sure if he feels more comfortable against Guile with Balrog or Fei Long, because Guile is kind of a problem for both of his characters.
Yeah, I think that's true. So I guess we'll see. He certainly knows the matchup better as a ROG player. Daminion, of course, going to go with Guile. There's no anything about that one.
Yeah, it's really interesting because, you know, Daminion was one of the players after the 25th anniversary who was thinking about changing characters, and he just hasn't done it yet. He's just, in fact, he's been doing more research with Guile on how to escape like unblockables and such.
Yeah, I know he's looking forward to Gilly's video on the. Come on, Gilly, get that thing out. A video all about how Guile escapes unblockables.
Yeah, Guile fans around the world will thank him tremendously.
Using weird things. I mean, it's nothing that you're gonna expect. So ROG has decided to take a note from Infiltration and bring in his own notes. I don't know why that's still so rare.
Yeah, I know. It's such a
it's
smart
so
idea.
useful. It's something I was doing, like, I don't know, man, back when I played 3 or 4 years ago. But for some reason, and then it was rare too. There were players, always been players who do that, but
yeah, but now it's so much easier because we've all got these mobile phones, these notepads, and we can just put in information so quickly, carry it with us. Guaranteed we won't forget it, because how can any of us live for 5 minutes without checking our Twitter? Here we go, PR ROG, done checking his notes.
He's going to try it out.
With that patented smile on PR ROG's face.
And a nice little handshake before they get going. EG, NorCal Fei versus Broken Tears Daminion.
Kevin Landon going up against Eduardo Perez. And immediately with a counter hit low, strong Rekka to get himself in.
Already fighting from the corner is Daminion, but he's doing a good job of getting some space in between him and that giraffe over there. So for PR ROG, the best thing is that he's in the corner already. I feel like it's a good chunk of this matchup that he's already solved, but even now, Daminion still has some great tools. These good normals for himself, a blocked couple of Rekkas, his free flash kick.
Ooh.
And of course the Sonic Boom helping him out. That's hence the EX Rekkas. EX Rekkas is one way to get through that.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he was on the other side. Can he get the link? He does. Gets it all the way, but now Daminion is just.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I understand.
Chase out a backdash or something. Yeah.
I think you're right. The problem with that Rekka combo is that it sets up Guile's preferred distance, right? Guile wants to be at that range unless he's in the corner.
Oh, see, he's screen away now after each Rekka. Normally that's good for Fei Long because he's pushing them into the corner and...
Oh, not quite there. PR ROG, nice punish. Yeah, feigning something, trying to fake Daminion into hitting a normal that very strong, crouching strong can get. Chooses to maintain the corner for himself. Thought he might move out, but at least he's pushing PR ROG backwards.
Yeah, at least a good halfway out of the corner to the other side. And you can see PR ROG with very little life left.
What's the setup?
Oh, didn't quite get it, but he still catches him with a close strong.
Daminion backdashes out, and now it's going to be real tough for PR ROG to maintain this pressure. He does. Been maintaining it, just hasn't been dealing damage. There's EX Boom in the face just in case of another focus.
Nice stuff, nice stuff. And now
wow,
PR
check
ROG.
out that stare. What was that? Was he even looking at PR ROG? I don't know.
I mean, to me, honest with you,
tell.
knowing how Kevin is, he looked like he was looking at Eduardo and just going, "Hey, you okay, man?
Yeah.
Is everything cool? Is everything? You ready to go? You ready to go?" Of course, Daminion and PR ROG, two of the nicest guys in the fighting game community right now.
He could have gotten the back throw, I think. The air back throw.
Ouch! That's one part of that didn't even combo. I think it was the Stand Fierce didn't actually combo.
Daminion just playing patiently. Oh, takes a little bit of damage there. Nothing too big. Here's Ultra 1 though.
1, 2.
Not quite going to even it up, but it'll get close and it'll give NorCal Fei a chance to maintain his pressure. Right back into the corner immediately. Oh, nobody blocks it. How do you jump out of that? How do you not get hit by that?
the thing that makes it so scary is you're spending the entire time blocking all these rekkas and low jabs and overheads and chicken wings, and then all of a sudden a command throw, you know? Nobody expects that, especially after a blocked low jab.
Right. Because that's something that Faye goes for anyway, right? He's already pressing jab on you, so it doesn't look like it's weird at all.
Something in your brain triggers after you block low jab. I'm kind of safe until the low jab recovers, and then all of a sudden you get grabbed.
It's great pressure by PR Rog now. Is he going to burn it? Nope, saves it. Oh, love that. He had been going for the frame trap pretty consistently after that. And again, very smart. Oh, and he goes to the front this time. NorCal, Faye evens it up 1-1.
Depending on which button he hits, he can cross up or not cross up from very similar jump positions.
Yeah, medium kick can often cross up at that spot. Strong often stays in the front, although Strong itself can do some weird cross-up stuff too.
Yeah. Great little fierce from Kevin from Daminion, keeping PR Rog out, PR Long out.
It's great pressure. He's kind of figured out some of Daminion's rhythms, it looks like. He builds a little bit more space with that EX. Oh, he was standing. Now it's recognized now when PR Rog is doing the second rekka. It's usually only when Daminion is standing, which means that Daminion's punishes are not going to be the same as if he was crouching and had flash kick charge. Oh, gets some! Here's Ultra!
Wow, just do it!
He's had that great pressure using that focus attack. Oh yeah, I understand. After getting those grabs in the last round, PR Rog thought that Daminion would have a crouch tech, but PR Rog now at match point is 1 round away from moving on, getting the loser semis to face the winner of LPN and Ricky.
I really like this choice for PR Rog to go with Fei Long. I feel like it matches his Balrog playing style so much, and it's paying off really well so far this tournament. 1 match away from eliminating Daminion. The only player he's lost to so far in this tournament has been Infiltration.
Nice reaction there. Daminion just gets the tech.
Oh, almost went all the way to level 3. Here we go. This is every time he's got him in the corner. Only went for safe jump into a frame trap. Now what's he got? Oh, he was trying to bait out a flash kick.
Nice EX to get away. Who tries to jump? Wow, he can get. Oh, okay, just stand around house. Maybe there was a cross up in there actually.
Oh no!
Can't take anything. He's got to worry about. He's trying to be outside of flash kick range. What's the?
Oh!
That's it! PR Rog! Neutral jump, and he takes the set.
Wow! He waited till the last second, and it looked like there was nothing he could do in that situation. Yep. And then just neutral jumped. What a smart play, because, you know, Daminion was probably looking for him to jump over him for a cross-up, and he would just dash out or something like that.
Right. Well, even on the cross-up, at the range that PR Rog was standing, if he had jumped, he would have been in flash kick range. He would have been hittable by flash kick. The only way at that spot to avoid the flash kick was to do a neutral jump right up into the air. That's what he did, and he moves on, in part because of that. Man, great pressure in the corner from PR Rog. He started to pick up on some of Daminion's tendencies in the corner. He had just excellent pressure with the focus. I liked how he was using the double rekkas towards the end, not doing it when it seemed like Daminion was crouching and had flash kick charge to punish it. He played very well, I think.
And how many rounds was it that Daminion just had this gigantic life lead? PR Rog got in the corner, just got one sequence of really, really great mix-ups and great reads, and was able to drain all of that life at the last second. And you saw him, he was eating a couple of EX Sonic Booms, got drained down to pretty much nothing. Wow. Very, very, very strong play from PR Rog there. I love this character choice for him.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is the perfect character for that guy. LPN and Ricky, a couple of NorCal players, TFA, Razor, LPN. Evil Genius is Ricky.
And these two players have played each other a lot. You know, they're both in Northern California. Whenever they've gone to Thursday Night Throwdowns or X Factor weekly matches, they've played each other. LPN always does well at those tournaments. He went for the little unblockable setup on Rufus with that jump fierce. Can be crouched, but that just opens you up to all sorts of other painful mix-ups from Cammy.
Oh, didn't quite get the whole thing. Maintains pressure right into the grab. Man, this has just been all pressure this whole round so far.
It's
Ricky
really
has been unable to get away. Finally a backdash, and LPN, I like it. Saw his pressure wasn't working out anymore, tried to get away. But Ricky's now in.
It's very hard for Rufus to keep Cammy off of her once he gets there, but the problem right now is LPN has been going pretty crazy with jumps. He's got to be really careful of Ricky's jump roundhouse. That's, oh, I think you can ultra that even on backdash. It's hard to remember that. It's hard to have that in mind. Just be careful with those jumps. You know Ricky loves that jump roundhouse.
Oh, great dash under.
See right there, he was thinking about it.
Oh,
wow.
Chip away.
That,
wow. Oh, and Ricky's gonna take this round. He's gonna steal this round.
Off of an accidental spin knuckle from LPN. You know LPN's got to be upset about that one. Just a little execution error caused one wrong move.
Oh, not into drill, into Dragon Punch instead. That's a big miss for him. Allows Ricky to get pressure rather than he get pressure. Huge turnaround.
Comes the back throw. Oh, wow. Wake up stand jab. Again, see LPN capable of those kind of things. And he got the frame trap with that close strong. Just wasn't able to connect it into the low forward properly. I love that air to air. Oh, look at these mix-ups from LPN.
Oh, a little bit too far away. Here comes Ricky now.
With one of the shortest throw ranges in the game, and then,
man,
wow.
He's going to take the game. I really feel like in both rounds, LPN had a lot of good stuff going for him. And instead, Ricky ends up taking each one. First game, Ricky.
Really unfortunate series of events there for LPN. LPN doing so well that first round and essentially had it. Should have won it. Especially after even Ricky blocked that stand strong. He could have just canceled that into a drill, and that would have been it. Now LPN's thinking about a character change, but I don't think that's necessary. He's doing so well with Cammy.
I think this matchup is great for him. I think it's been that he hasn't capitalized fully on some of the situations, and hey, Ricky's just a great player. Big sweep.
Oh no.
Another one.
Fading out the uppercut. Like I said, weirdly enough, even though she has a great uppercut, wake up uppercuts to Cammy, not exactly the best idea.
Ricky far away now. And LPN, again, going back to that range. He doesn't want to be in the mid-range in general. He wants to either be far away, looking for something to capitalize on, or going for a quick hit and run, or obviously just be right up close. This whole game plan right now is about trying to find his way in.
Surprise, LPN had that focus off of the stand forward, did not dash forward off of it. Could have sworn he would have tried to get in there.
Oh, no! Dragon Punch. I think that was supposed to be a Dragon Punch. He's had a couple of input errors so far. He got Dragon Punch when he wanted drill. Right. I think he wanted Dragon Punch there. He got drill instead.
Yep. I mean, LPN is known for occasional drills from nowhere. But you're right, that just wasn't one of those situations where I felt like it was one that he should have done.
Ricky was in the air at the time.
Yeah. Oh, that jumping roundhouse. One of the best jumping moves in the game. He's going for the unblockable. Ricky just getting out of there.
Well, not entirely. That's definitely a problem with Rufus in this matchup.
Nice stand jabs. Preemptively stop that instant dive kick. Oh, that's the mix-up that he tried before. We saw him try earlier on Hugo 101. Oh no, again! Stand short, stand roundhouse. Are we gonna see Ricky win with that? 3 out of 4 rounds? Yes!
Wow. Again, I feel like LPN did better than getting 4-0'd in rounds. It seemed like it wasn't lopsided, but in each case, Ricky takes it, and it will be the battle of FGTV, Ricky versus PR Rog.
Ricky Ortiz just playing so solid there.
Yeah.
And you can see it after he won. Just got up. It's all business-like.
That's right.
Ricky Ortiz showing why he has been consistently one of the best players in Street Fighter. Like, we've had people like Daminion come in, rise and fall. We've had, like, Latif come and go. Justin Wong, you know, has had a little bit of dip recently. But the one player who's remained consistent almost this entire time has been Ricky Ortiz.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like he's ever dipped off or anything. He's always been in the mix. like pretty much every time he plays this game.
Yeah, ever since he started playing the game, he didn't play too much in the arcade, but once the game came out on console, found Rufus, decided he really liked that character. He's just a great player, and he has been for a long time in multiple different games. So it's no surprise that he can maintain that here. Now this matchup coming up, Ricky, Rufus, PR Rog, Faye, I guess I would have to imagine that they've been playing. I've heard that the FGTV guys had played a bunch before. Actually, Eduardo, I think, moved out recently, but before that, they had been playing quite a bit. We're actually gonna get an interview right now, though, with Hugo 101. Take it away, Gutex.
All right, what's up, guys? I'm here with one of the players in the next match, Hugo 101, from right here in Los Angeles. Hugo, tell me, last time I saw you at SCR 2011, you made a big splash, made top 8, and then you kind of dipped out for a while, but now you're back. What have you been doing in the meantime?
I've been taking a lot of classes in college and trying to finish that up. I have 2 majors currently, so I'm working on. And I recently came back not too long ago, like a few months ago, and started grinding back on Bison and my other characters and Wednesday night fights.
So now going up against Infiltration, are you going to stick with good old Dictator, or are you going to try your luck with Yoon?
I'm going to play Yun.
You think it's a bad match, or you think it's a bad match?
It's 5.5 Yun's favor.
But it's better than playing Bison, is what you're saying?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Good luck. Let's go. Hugo 101 versus Infiltration. Back to the commentators.
Oh, is that what we're going to run right now? We're not going to have Rog Ricky. I guess we're going to go over to the winners final side of things. Infiltration versus Hugo 101. I'm surprised that Hugo would come out with that he would be playing Yun so quickly.
Right.
He tends to be somebody who, especially before a match starts, doesn't want to have any kind of discussion about things. He's just in his mind thinking about stuff. He doesn't want to let the other guy know what he'll be doing. He wants to keep all that stuff under wraps as much as possible. But assuming Infiltration heard that or maybe understood it.
Yeah, Hugo 101, a player all business all the time. Even if you remember last year when he was prompted for a response to some questions, his response was literally nothing. He said nothing. And here, Gutex asking him a few questions. One-word answers from him. Very serious expression on his face. He takes us very seriously. From the conversations that I've had with Hugo 101, this is a man who wants to make it big time in Street Fighter. He takes this very seriously. He practices a lot. He is, I mean, his dedication is definitely very admirable.
Yeah, he's just a really smart guy, I think. And I like that he will try to keep stuff under wraps. I mean, you know, he's willing to talk about stuff outside of tournaments, well before his match. But if he thinks that you're going to be giving his secrets away, or if he's going to be giving his secrets away at the time, he's not interested in talking. So let's see how his Yun goes. He did tell me, you know, I asked, have you been studying this matchup? He said, oh yeah, I've been looking at Kazunoko a lot, Kazunoko versus Infiltration a lot. He'd been looking at when Game Review played Yun, you know, thinking about how that went. But he said he's been doing a lot of work, in training mode, in match videos, writing down notes, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, someone reminded me that it was not Shin who defeated Infiltration, it was Kazunoko who defeated him at Canada Cup.
There you go.
Thanks, Julius. But this is not starting well for Hugo 101 right now. Infiltration is just working right through him, already down half life.
The strength of Yun in this match is that he can get in and really cause problems for Akuma. He can maintain pressure pretty well. Infiltration, I think, is really just kind of feeling out his opponent now.
Yeah, Infiltration with that great reaction to the stand strong into the
oh
no.
Man, big drop. Yeah, he I think was just willing to see whether Hugo 101 wanted to do stand strong into the shoulder.
Right.
And since it's first round, this is really the information gathering round in a lot of cases, and he learned something good.
Oh wow, air-to-air wins, and he's gotten command throw on him. So good start.
Ooh, had the crouching strong, but I guess didn't think it was going to combo.
Yeah, he had already determined he was going to go for that, and what a read from Infiltrate, fading out that uppercut. Yun, now he has Ganagin, so Infiltration has to be worried about that. Oh, but no Ganagin there, and he drops the combo again. Some serious nerves on Hugo 101's part.
That's that.
Yeah, nothing he's going to be able to do in that situation.
Yeah. So first game doesn't go too well for Hugo. I don't know that it was about the character selection necessarily. I think it was about Infiltration testing things,
but he's
seeing whether
change,
he could get away.
It looks like he's gone to character select. Is he going to go to M. Bison instead? No, he's going to stick with Yun.
Is he going to switch Ultra or something? Or maybe just taking a little bit of time here.
I think he's just going to take a little time. Look at that concentration. He's got his eyes closed right now. He's thinking very hard.
Just a 2 out of 3 set here in winners finals.
Right, so Infiltration just needs to win this one time here. And look at Hugo 101. That is some serious meditation from Hugo 101.
Trying to calm himself here. Again, just trying to be in his own head about what his game plan is. Remember it. Remember individual situations. Remember what he thinks Infiltration's tendencies are from looking at the video beforehand. Didn't work out so well in the first game. See what Hugo 101 can do in getting in. Infiltration's doing a good job.
Oh, wow. First time he's managed to land one of those against Infiltration. Infiltration has baited out uppercuts all day.
And on that teleport punish, you see part of why this is considered a pretty good matchup for Yun. He gets a great punish on the teleports.
And he manages to land that combo that he's dropped a couple of times already. So you got to imagine that is a relief. And look at that. Infiltration just wake up with a back throw. Knew that Hugo 101 wasn't going to do anything.
Infiltration with an incorrect read, though, as Hugo 101 got up. He was looking for Dragon Punch and it didn't come. So Hugo 101 is switching things up a little bit.
Oh, neutral jump fierce. Getting right over the anti-air of Akuma.
I don't like going for grabs that much against Infiltration. Oh, great job. Oh, no, and not punished, though. Again.
Ooh, that was a huge opportunity for Infiltration to get the crumple and the demon. Tried to chase down the backdash with the low roundhouse. Not fast enough. Great reaction.
No, couldn't quite get it. He needs anything, though, and he can't get too crazy about Infiltration's at a range where he can react to stuff. And no shoulder. Infiltration knew it because of what happened in the first round and walked up for the grab.
Hugo 101, though, with a great tech on that empty jump.
Hugo 101. There it is, finally.
Wow.
There it is, finally.
All right, so Hugo 101 takes his first round. Let's say, I mean, he's got to stop dropping these combos. He's still nervous. He's dropping a lot of combos, so very fortunate to take that first round despite another couple of execution errors.
I like him going for more counter hit setups. I think that's what you got to do against Infiltration. Infiltration's default is not wait and see whether you'll throw me. It's definitely crouch tech.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people feel like Cammy blows him up with those instant air dive kicks. You got to take advantage of Yun. He's got instant air dive kicks as well.
Oh, that's the cross-up setup. Nicely done from Hugo. What's the setup afterward? What do you get?
You don't get that juggle. That's not a juggle.
Oh, and not punished.
Oh, he went for the command throw and got jabbed out of it. Oh, not that time. Careful. Oh,
he took the risk. He was willing to. No teleport from Infiltration.
And
here comes Hugo 101 Cabbage.
What a standing forward. Just catching Infiltration before Infiltration. I'm not sure if he was trying to jump, backdash, or walk forward. But it caught him with that. And look at this crowd. They're going crazy for Hugo 101 here. Everyone wants to see the champion fall. And oh my God, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? He's going to do it. He's going to Hakan.
I feel like this is not a good matchup for Hakan, but he's betting right now, if he goes with it, that Hugo doesn't know anything about this character, and I think he will be correct. Oh man, why am I on commentary? Can I hop off commentary real fast? Can I get over there?
Just so we can.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do it, but that's a good pick in just in the player sense, not in the character sense.
Now here's the thing, right? Infiltration's thinking about it. And it looked like, was that DRS Chris who just walked up and talked to Hugo 101?
Yeah.
And it looked like he was almost telling Hugo 101 if he picks
man, where's
Hakan,
Brett? Where's Brett?
That you got this. And look at the audience, they're going nuts right now.
Yo, we need Brett over there. Oh man, I know there's another Hakan player here. I saw him earlier.
Gotta give him some advice, but Infiltration.
Okay, so let's talk about the matchup. Infiltration has gone with this matchup because he thinks that that Hugo doesn't know stuff. But it's not a good matchup for Hakan because Yun can get in and cause havoc even on oil Hakan because of grab and stuff like that. And he's also great at making it so that Hakan can't oil up easily. He can stay at a range that can punish oil ups on reaction. Once Hakan doesn't have oil, Yun can just go nuts and doesn't really have to worry about anything.
Oh, here we
He
go.
takes a big risk on that one.
Build up some oil? No, he goes for an unblockable setup, but he still has no oil.
Great read.
Now he's got the oil. Now danger comes because Hakan oiled up is potentially the most dangerous character in the game.
He's the best character. But, oh, here comes the X.
Oh, and a jump
and
kick.
He could have gotten the anti-air, but no. Hugo 101 has to adapt right now. Again, it's 2 out of 3 in winners finals.
Oh, he just went up for it, didn't quite get it. Nice combo for Hugo 101 to start off the round. Got to chase down that oil, and there it is, the parry off of that focus attack. When he's oiled, he can dash cancel into low short just like that.
Right, he can dash cancel into anything. Infiltration's only doing low short. He could be doing jabs, which turned into a combo. Oh, there comes the big Twerp here, so he can get the juggle. Very close now against Hugo. Watch out. Oh, great. He gets out of the way, and here comes Ganasian. Will he go into Ultra immediately? Yes, it does more damage. If you do Ultra at the start, you can get the combo. This is great, too, because it runs out oil timing. No more oil now. Oh, what a read! Infiltration makes it in the grand finals.
Wow, just saying, you know what? You've dropped this combo. You're going for a dive kick mix-up or something. I'm just going to jump up and air throw you out of the air, and there it is. Infiltration takes it with Hakan. He is going to be in grand finals. Hugo 101 will be awaiting the winner between PR Balrog and Ricky Ortiz.
Like I said, I think that matchup is actually not that great for Hakan, but he was so smart of him to go with it because he knew Hugo 101 seemed to have a read on Akuma. Yun versus Akuma is good for Yun, and clearly Hugo 101 had done the research against Infiltration Akuma.
Yeah, and
he didn't know anything about Hakan.
And you know, that again, there it is right there. Both of those players, actually, both players have an advantage that they have a lot of characters in their repertoire. And you can see it. I mean, Hugo 101 went with Seth to beat Justin Wong earlier in the tournament. And here you see Infiltration going with Hakan. It's so smart to have like 3 or 4 characters in your pocket for this game.
Yeah.
This game slowly becoming so much more like a Super Turbo style of game where it's about counter picks and matchups.
Right. I don't necessarily even think that the matchups are that bad. But if you're fighting for $10,000 or whatever the prize pool is, the difference between a 6-4 matchup and a 4-6 matchup can become a lot more glaring. There's that big lens on it.
Right.
That magnifying glass on all those matchups. So Infiltration is in grand finals. He'll be awaiting whoever comes from losers. It'll be PR Rog and Ricky in losers semis. Winner of this plays in losers finals against Hugo. Yeah, you know, we had a talk with Infiltration at NCR last year where he said that he thought that Hakan was A tier. I agree. I think that he's a top 10 character. Only grand finals of 3 out of 5, folks. So it's going to be Faye versus Rufus.
2 extremely good friends here. They're both part of FGTV. They play each other quite often.
Yeah, especially lately because it's kind of been the focus over there a little more than before. It had been Marvel for a long time, but of late they've been trying to focus more on Street Fighter.
There's that ambiguous jump strong. Ricky successfully blocks it. Look at Ricky Ortiz's movement right now. He's just going crazy. It's so hard to read him when he's constantly moving.
And he had been doing a good job of staying outside of Faye's range, too. He was just outside of record range for quite a while. And again, here he is. Even though PR Rog is slowly backing him away, that mobility from Rufus makes it so that he doesn't, you know, he can pick his space on screen better than most characters can.
Yeah. And you know, Ricky Ortiz, I mean, it would be really interesting to see how far it can get because he did defeat Infiltration in the Cross Tekken tournament earlier this weekend. Not the Invitational, but there was a tournament run after the Invitational. Ricky Ortiz beat Infiltration twice in that one. Basically told me he out-footsied Infiltration. So I'd be curious to see if Ricky could get to that point again, but he's got to get past PR Rog first.
Well, he's doing a great job this whole round. He's not pressing too hard. Oh, can he get the link? Yes, he does. And that actually gets pretty close to evening things up. There's not that much time on the clock yet left for Rog, but all he needs is a little bit of chip. He does. Oh, that's going to be it. Ricky takes it.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Nice. Crouching strong anti-air.
Yeah, he was trying to deal with another dive kick. He was being preemptive about it, but Ricky has been so good, and always has been so good, with that crouching strong in that situation. Ricky playing footsies with this character. Okay, here comes the damage. And that is more damage to go into the flame kick. It just doesn't push the opponent into the corner. Although here's Faye in the corner finally against Rufus.
All right, PR Rog with great momentum here, but nice stuff from Ricky. Get himself out of the corner, trying to build up his chance. Gets the sweep here. Oh, wow, just wasn't expecting that. He's gonna go into Ultra just to finish it off. Just needed that 1 or 2 slivers left.
Yep.
This is the last round. Fight!
Starting off well, here comes Rog. Already into the corner is Ricky. He did a great job in the first round of not really getting into that situation. Let's see if he can get some space for himself. He does, but not for long. That's not that much damage, but it's about the escape.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, crumple!
Here comes the Ultra. It's a good damage for him. And he's going to get something mean, or has things that are mean anyway, against Rufus after this. What can he get, though? Yeah,
Okay,
very
escape
smart.
again.
Very smart.
I don't think Ricky should have did the follow-up there, and he's going to get him. That's why you do the jumping roundhouse. It's a chase down the backdash, because the first hit will whiff, but the second hit catches him. Oh, and a great counter from PR Rog just with a low jab Rekka. And, you know, for his first time using Fei Long hardcore in a tournament, PR Rog is doing fantastic with this character.
Oh, he's so smart, and as you said, that character is really built for him. He has great, it's basically like playing Balrog, except you have a Dragon Punch and better mix-ups up close.
And better footsie. I mean, Balrog has great normals, don't get me wrong, but Fei Long's normals are really good. And the Rekka is very similar to the jab rush punch. You know, he can play a very similar style. I felt like that this was kind of a, oh, okay, not gonna go over Fei Long.
Oh, nice.
Great counter sweep. Okay, what kind of mix-up does he have here?
Great blocks. Ricky just down backing in the corner right now. No throws yet from PR Rog. And Rog just focusing when he sees Ricky go into the air in case there's a dive kick. Now he's convinced, I guess, that Ricky's not going to do dive kicks, so just maintaining that range. Oh, no. Wow, no anti-air, but he did have the jab afterward.
He's just backdashing away from the dive kicks. It's really interesting. Focus, yeah, yes, he keeps baiting him out. Oh, nice focus through there. Oh,
Right
great
blocks.
block,
Oh,
and here
yes.
we go.
Ricky knew exactly what was coming. It was a grab. Rufus is one of the characters who's best at dealing with that because he can go right into instant air, dive kick, into ultra. And Ricky trying to fight back.
All right. Ricky trying to tie it up 1-1 again. Only 2 out of 3. Only grand finals is going to be 3 out of 5. And here we go. Ricky kind of going back to a little bit of that hectic style of play. Oh,
Nice.
got the combo.
That's good damage. And it's most of the screen's movement too. That's a huge part of that combo. Is that, look, in essentially two hits, Ricky has been moved 3/4 of the screen into the corner.
You see PR Balrog dash backwards twice, just to kind of stay at that distance where there isn't much Ricky can do and get out of the corner. But Ricky using that EX Galactic Tornado to give himself some space away from the walls.
Yeah, I really like Rog's use of the focus. Ooh.
Oh no, that should have been an instant air dive kick. Came out as a whiff jump forward instead.
So Rog just at a range that his character deals with very well. That huge threat of Rekkas, of anti-airs, of the normals.
And you gotta be careful of that low jab into EX command grab. He hasn't used it yet. Oh, he might not even need to.
Yeah, chip away. So Ricky's trying to stand. Oh, Ricky, I think, was trying to stand outside of Rekka range.
No, that was
that's
it
gonna
right
be it.
there. Oh, he
Right.
didn't do it fast enough. He just didn't do it fast enough.
And Ricky steals the round and the game. It's 1-1.
But how much presence of mind from Ricky to just say, you know what, I'm just gonna do it anyway. How many players would just be like, oh, I'm done? You know, I mean, just the fact that he even tried it, huge, huge, so smart.
Nice punish. Ricky already starting with the offense here. Already has Rog in the corner. That hasn't happened too much in this set. So good look for him early on.
Okay, good block from Ricky. Oh, meaty command throw, it's got him. It's got a little bit of startup on that command throw, but that's why if you do it before they get up, you can catch them with it. Not only that, but since it looks like he's doing something, you're not worried about getting thrown, so it's very deceptive.
he hasn't really needed to use Dragon Punch or normals to deal with that dive kick. It's pretty much been the focus.
Yeah, focus backdash or just focus it.
That's something he gets to do with one of the fastest focuses in the game.
Wow, that was a far throw and left side, and good blocks again by Ricky. Safe. Oh, wow. Eduardo just goes for the throw. Okay, that's going to be it. Good punish.
That focus, the attack part of the focus comes out faster for Faye than it does for most characters. And that's a way to deal with dive kick, because if Ricky were to land and try to press a button before the focus attack were to come out, it just wouldn't work.
And the other beautiful thing about it too is when the opponent blocks it and you dash forward, you don't end up as close as a lot of the other characters do, so you don't have to worry about that really awkward closer mix-up. Oh, and that time Ricky doesn't connect his combo.
Oh, nice read.
Why are you jumping for?
Nice read right there by Ricky, and now he can maintain his own pressure. Get out of the corner too, which is good for him. Setting a cross-up maybe?
Oh, what a crouch in the middle of there to get the rest of it to whiff. And now it is match point for both players.
Good setup there by Ricky. Yeah, right to the end of this thing. Two very strong players. And now Rog with the positional advantage.
Wow, caught him out of the air with the Rekka. Knocks him down in the corner. Good throw. He's got to be careful of EX Messiah.
Oh, genius.
Ricky Ortiz definitely a player who likes to use that EX Messiah to get out of pressure situations. Good low fierce. But great pressure from PR Rog right now. He's got Ricky almost down to nothing.
And he was looking for EX Messiah there. Crouching short, wait, crouching short, wait. He gave Ricky plenty of time. And nothing though from Ricky. Very, very patient.
Oh!
Close to the death here. He can.
And there it is.
FADC. Oh no, he doesn't. He saves it. He saves it. He's gonna need more than that if he's gonna win this thing.
Oh, that was supposed to be instant air dive kick. Came out with a jumping forward instead. You know, if he had meant to do an early jump attack like that, it would have been jumping roundhouse from Ricky. That's what he's known for. Unfortunately, an execution flub right there is going to give it to Eduardo Perez, and he is going to move on. Guaranteed top 3 losers finals to go up against Hugo 101 for the right to go up and get a rematch with Infiltration. Don't forget that Infiltration...
Oh man, that guy just to the left of him was the guy who needed to talk with him about Hakan. I'm going to talk with him later.
And Infiltration has defeated both of these players to send them to losers. So whoever wins this will get a rematch against Infiltration. PR Rog, always with that smile, always with that smile. Well, except there, of course.
Yeah, that's right.
Looking very concentrated.
Dude, that is the best quote.
Yo, I'm so mad right now.
He says that constantly.
Yo, I'm done. Yo.
Yeah, that's basically his 2 things. 80% of all sentences start with yo.
Yo, free? Yo, free?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, so versus Faye, I would imagine he's just going to stick with Dictator, but we'll see.
Fei Long, Dictator, let's do it. Alrighty. Taking it to the training stage. PR Rog, Hugo 101 for the right to get into Grand Finals versus Infiltration. This is Losers Finals here at Southern California Regionals 2013. Hope everyone at home is enjoying these exciting matches.
That was just a little bit too close for that to be safe. It can't be made safe right there. Wow, great job. This is tough now.
And PR Rog, look at him. He's got it in. He's getting in there. And a command throw. Meaty command throw working on a perfect here. Trying to get at him. Okay. This is Hugo 101's opportunity here. He's got PR Rog into the corner. But look at these pokes from PR Rog. Did you see those pokes right there? It was really smart stuff there. Just very defensive. Never gave Hugo 101 a chance at all to get any sort of offense going there. Let's see if Hugo 101 can get any sort of momentum going this round. And nice, great reactions there from PR Rog getting that flame kick. PR Rog backdashing. Okay, smart stuff. He throws him in the corner. He's got a setup here. Not sure which side he was going to be on, so he gets really good damage here. And you see this, Hugo 101 has him trapped in the corner. This is not looking good for PR Rog. Can't focus very well. But PR Rog gets out with that Rekka sequence. Oh wow, try to dash up and get the throw, just not quite close enough. And FADC that. Smart stuff from Hugo 101. Wow, that flame kick actually got him. 1-2, and that should kill. But it missed, he did it a little too late. And now Hugo 101, only a pixel left to drain off of PR Rog. Oh! Wow, I definitely was not expecting that. Good surprise EX scissor kick to take the chip damage for the win there. Wow, okay, here we go. Oh, but he misses the combo there. Doesn't quite get the combo to come out after that. Okay, getting in there with those Rekkas. Try to chase him down, not close enough though. So the second one, the whiff, but then Hugo 101 drops his combo. Doesn't quite cancel into the scissors. Oh, he went for the level 3 focus, and he just got thrown. Good stuff for Hugo 101. Still with a slight life lead. Oh, great poke there. That's one of the biggest advantages of Bison standing forward kick. When focused, he falls all the way back, and a lot of times those focus attacks will whiff on that. And great punish from Hugo 101. He's just got a chunk left. Got to be very careful. And there we go. Hugo 101 into the corner. But a missed safe jump. And he's just going to go for a lot of chip there. Smart stuff from Hugo 101. Oh!
Great punish.
What a read.
Great punish there by Hugo 101. He put himself into a better situation. Grog thought he had to take a risk, and it didn't pay off. So game 1 goes to Hugo 101. 2 out of 3 sets still for the right to take down Infiltration, or at least to try.
Nice. Oh, great counter, backdash into Rekka, and confirmed it. You can cancel it into the second Rekka so late. Sometimes you can hit confirm just off of a single Rekka. It's one of the tools that makes Fei Long so strong. Trying to apply some pressure, but Hugo 101 has done an amazing job keeping PR Rog from applying that pressure. Hugo 101 has seemed to have been able to escape the situation so often.
Well, this is a matchup where of 2 characters with perhaps the 2 best ground games in the game, certainly among the 2 best. And so for PR Rog to face this matchup without really having a ton of experience so far, it might not be easy for him.
Oh, but he can't chase him down. Oh, what a great focus forward dash. Bison with one of the fastest forward dashes in the game.
It's safe, and Hugo 101 doesn't want to take any risks on it.
Hugo 101 sitting on a full meter. So any hit could lead into a scissor into super. Oh, but it's not going to happen.
There you go.
PR Rog gets the Rekkas in.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Very patient at the start. Hugo 101 using those good normals. Okay. He gets the corner situation for himself here. Anti-air. Hugo 101 trying to keep Rog in, but Rog trying to battle back. Being patient about it, though, not going too crazy. Oh, well. That's actually an okay trade, I think, for Rog. To get out, but take the stand roundhouse to the head. At least he gets out of that bad situation. Oh, miss. Not what Hugo 101 wanted right there. Oh, this is a chance right now for Rog.
Okay, he's got him in the corner. No quick. Oh, wow. Let's just do it. EX Psycho. Look at that little smile on Hugo 101's face. Remember, this is 2 out of 3. Hugo 101 on match point. PR Rog needs to win this round to tie it up, stay in it.
The FADC toward there was great, not just for more damage, but he tried to push Hugo into the corner. That is what this is about. 2 gets into the corner first, so you can see they both are so good at taking off damage there.
No slide to chase down the chicken wing. And now look at this. PR Rog's got Hugo 101 in the corner. Wow. He beat the meaty command throw with a wake up low short.
This is going to do some decent damage here. He doesn't
got it.
Yeah, there it is.
He goes for that instead of the chicken wing in the ultra.
Yeah, it might have been for that setup afterward too on the hard knockdown.
Oh,
good reaction. Good reaction. It's 1-1.
Smart read from PR Rog.
Which one of these two gets to try Infiltration?
For revenge.
That's yeah, they were both sent to losers by Infiltration. That's a good point. It's going to be a revenge match either way. It's just he's been a little wrong on that spacing. It surprises me.
Oops. I don't know if that was intentional. Was he trying to like build meter like a Honda thing? But
I wouldn't think so.
Because Fei Long's has huge delay at the end of it.
Here comes Rog. Now he's got the corner for himself. Wake up crouch tech. He's done that, you know, in a few situations now. Hasn't really been punished by Rog. Rog going light on the counter hit setups.
Rog here with a pretty decent life lead.
Ooh, tried it out, didn't work. Yes, there's a punish.
I think he was trying to focus through Rekkas or something. Oh, great combo. Got him into the corner, chase him down with just a stand forward. And look at this, Hugo 101 with the life lead now.
And he only got the stand. Wow, that was close.
Okay, smart stuff there. When he kicked him out of the air and it didn't kill him, most people would kind of panic and clam up. But Hugo 101 said, you know what, I'm just going to cycle pressure right now. Take him out. PR Rog backdash and got hit.
In the corner now is Hugo. This is where Rog wants to be. If he's going to win this thing, it's going to have to be in large part on the strength of this situation right here. Got to keep Hugo in the corner.
Oh, option select.
Wow, he has option selects now?
Oh, he tried it there, but he missed it.
Could have been punished better. And again.
Wow, what is PR Rog doing? He's betting it on all these flame kicks.
He's got a lot of meter. He's got ultra for himself. Dragon Punch. Ooh, I would have blocked too if I were Hugo 101.
Good block.
Oh, that's a risky tech right there.
Oh, big punish. Oh, but maybe he wasn't charged when he did that neutral jump. Great reaction.
Only 2 hits. No ultra afterward. Oh, into EX. Yes, final round here. Man, we have had some close sets. Final round between EG, PR Rog, and Hugo 101. Trying to get into grand finals.
Building a little extra meter. Now he has 2 bars. So now he can FADC a scissor kick if it comes to that. Oh, wow. A reversal, so it beat the focus, but usually that beats the focus anyway. And smart stuff.
So
wow.
I see why now he went with the crouching short before on the punish. It's because I guess the crouching short is fast enough to get through some timings of the third Rekka. Hugo 1-1 with a slight lead, not trying to take any big risks. And Rog just a little off on some spacings here. Those are things that come with time.
Ooh. I know he's got to be careful now. Any scissor kick.
Nice
okay, never mind. He
there.
uses just the EX Psycho.
Rog this has been a totally grounded round right now. Rog hasn't really jumped. Hugo 101 has been able to just focus on the ground.
And you know, we talk about how good PR Rog's, Fei Long's footsies normals are, but we always say Bison, probably the best in the game.
Yeah, like I said, 2 of the best characters in the game at the ground.
Oh,
into
no!
nothing! EX, he's going to try to get some chip. It's not quite there, though. There's the EX on the reaction. Hugo 101 from SoCal eliminates PR Rog and gets a chance in the grand finals against the man who sent in the losers, Infiltration.
Hugo 101 moves back to grand finals, top 8 last year. No one was thinking about this guy for this tournament, coming essentially, I mean, he's as a dark horse, even though we all know how good he can be, but never not this. He's never done this well in a tournament.
Hugo 101, I gotta say, that was most impressive against PR Balrog. How do you manage to stay calm and so patient?
Well, that matchup is very lame in general, so my whole goal was to basically get the life lead and try to avoid the Rekka range and try to whip punish him as much as I could and get the life lead and try to lame it out. But on top of that, I tried to get a lot of back throw and forward dash into the jump route setup because it causes reversals to whip sometimes. And I'm able to get a punish off that. But I wanted to minimize as much mistakes as I could.
Awesome. Well, next up, we got the grand finals of SCR 2013. Yeah, give it up, give it up. It's gonna be Hugo 101 versus Western Wolves Mad Cats Infiltration. Let's go. Back to the commentators.
So what are the characters? That's the thing here. We saw Yun from Hugo 101 earlier on when he expected Akuma. The switch from Infiltration was to Hakan, which I really think was about the player, not the character.
Right.
But having seen that it worked out, is he willing to stick with it? Over time, give Hugo 101 enough chances, and he'll figure some things out about the matchup.
Absolutely.
But he clearly didn't have it at the start.
I did not see the characters that were selected.
We'll find out right now.
Okay, it is going to be Yun versus Akuma. So let's see if Hugo 101 can actually defeat Infiltration here. Will Infiltration go back to Hakan? But that is a big if.
Right, of course. I mean, it wasn't like it was lopsided when Hugo 101 took a game from Infiltration. It was still close.
Now, Infiltration's going to remember a lot of those uppercuts in the middle of the block strings from
See
Hugo
that right
101.
there? Hugo 101 went for it, just trying to test out. This is a 3 out of 5 set right now. He has another game to kind of mess around with, another extra round to gain some information in, just like that one.
Punish there, and Hugo 101 not going for anything too fancy this time. He's going for the simple combo, getting his damage instead of risking those drops like that was happening the last time. Yeah, you got to be careful. Low forward fireball is never a true block string for Akuma.
Infiltration trying to play this zone right now. I like him landing with the jab. Something that hits right below him at that spot where Yun is hanging out.
Great throw tech.
Oh,
nice.
I
like the air-to-air.
And again, he tests whether Infiltration...
command throw! And he's got the first round versus Infiltration. Hugo 101 taking round 1. Doing it for SoCal, doing it for the States. Oh, and a miss. He's going to get a free juggle off of that. Push him further into the corner.
Wow, this is looking great for Hugo 101 right now.
Careful for
Infiltration
stuns.
Caught in the corner.
Okay, he should be okay now. Oh, wow.
I like the attempt. That's a smart attempt right there.
And I also like Hugo 101 just accepting landing on the fireball as opposed to try to dive kick forward and risk himself.
I think it's -1 right now, so in the battle of 3-frame jabs, Akuma's going to win it.
Hugo 101 trapped in the corner, and we've got him blocked. Oh, no.
Oh, no anti-air. Well, he's got a chance. He can get into Daminion. He can get into Ultra, and he doesn't do either one. Oh, that's a big drop by Hugo 101. Big drop right there. He had a chance to seal the game, but he takes it
doesn't
anyway.
matter. Hugo 101 takes it with that stand roundhouse. Let us see. Now, here is the question. What is Infiltration going to do? Is he going for a counter pick? Is he going? No, he's going to stick with Akuma. No more Hakan shenanigans. He knew that it was going to be good to get him the victory in the winners finals, and he would still have a chance.
You can see that Hugo 101 is a really strong player, very intelligent player, great adaptations, but also that he's nervous in some of the things he's dropped.
Oh, yeah. I've always said, I say it over and over again, execution errors are almost always a sign of nerves. And so Hugo 101 dropping stuff as simple as Canadian activation into Ultra.
Yeah, you can just mash out Ultra.
But you know it's encouraging when you can still win, even with those kind of execution errors. Yes. Oh, great stuff. Auto-corrected, and he got the hit in 2. And you know what? Hugo 101 has faked the palm like 2 or 3 times in winners finals. Maybe Infiltration thought he was going to go for the same trick that time and got pegged by it that time, and it led to the Ultra. Good stuff, Hugo 101.
Hugo 101 starting at a disadvantage, but he's already in there. He's been able to get in pretty well.
Full meter for Ganajin here potentially. Great block. Oh, didn't get that low strong in the low roundhouse link. Infiltration has to be careful with those low roundhouses because if Hugo 101 gets a dive kick right over it, he's going to get a Ganajin combo.
Oh, there was an option select hit in there. That's why people do that stand short. Wonder what it was. Infiltration trying to stay away now. Does not want to let Hugo 101 back in.
See, that was it right there. He had that dive kick. Nice air-to-air and then overhead. And then, wow. So smart for Infiltration. Knows that Hugo 101 has been taken to the air a lot. So he just went up into the air and caught him out of it with his own jump jab. And knowing the jump jab was going to kill, he came out with the fastest air-to-air move he could possibly find.
Wow, dash up, crouching jab.
Oh!
Cross up, I think.
Not going to go into Ganajin combo just yet.
Oh,
now he's going to do it.
There's the stun, and it's only a couple of hits, so this follow-up's going to be very damaging. And then into nothing.
But he's got the Ganajin here. He's going to be able to get it here. Just go for the simple stuff. Simple stuff.
Oh, man, that That chant brings back good memories right there. Hugo 101 up 2-0. Remember, it's 3 out of 5 in the grand finals. Infiltration has one more game here to try to see what's going on. Maybe he's going to stick with Akuma. If he were to lose this one, remember, it just gets reset. And the winner of the next 3 out of 5 games is the winner of the tournament.
I love this. I mean, you know what? Very few players have actually taken the time to study Infiltration the way Infiltration studies them.
Right.
But Hugo 101, the kind of player who is willing to do that sort of thing.
I'll tell you what the other difference is. It's that he's playing a character that beats Akuma. And that's something that almost nobody's willing to do.
But look at this. Infiltration. We've seen this before. Remember, don't forget, Daigo 3-0'd Infiltration. And then Infiltration said, you know what? No, I got this. And 6-0'd him right back. So sometimes it might not even take 3 games.
You're right.
So let's see him. If it's just 2 games into it, maybe he's going to get the momentum back on his side.
First Dragon Punch like that in a while.
Yeah, you can see Infiltration already starting to get a little bit better read on Hugo 101's rhythm.
Yep, just he was waiting for it right there. He had the neutral situation for himself. He's just been putting himself into situations in this round, in this game, that have allowed him to react easily to what Hugo 101 can do. Starting off with crouch attack. Taking every little bit of damage he can, including that fierce red fireball on Chip. Chip is A-okay.
Oh, frame trap time!
Okay, great round, great game by Infiltration. He had the setups, like I said, he had the positioning, he had the mix-ups too. First real good counter hit setup we've seen from him in a little while.
Thanks everyone, all of you guys tuning in to Southern California Regionals, all 30K of you guys out there. I hope you guys are enjoying these matches as much as we are. There's some super hype, exciting stuff going on.
Hugo's taking a little bit of time to think about this one. I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's what he does. He's the kind of player that will take some time to think about things, digest what happened in the previous game. I mean, he had a 2-0 lead, and then in 2 straight rounds, very convincingly Infiltration beat him. So he wanted to take a little bit of time and consider why that was. What was the change, and how can he deal with that?
And you know what? To be honest with you, in a weird way, I feel like Hugo 101 is a very similar personality to Infiltration, you know? A very kind of solemn, studying kind of guy. But look at this. Infiltration getting in there. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, he didn't think he needed to do EX.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it was the only thing he could have done, and that's the smart move in that case.
You know what? He's already drained him over halfway down on just that ultra on the lunge punch.
Very smart to teleport behind Hugo 101.
Oh, smart stuff from Infiltration. Said like, okay, comeback averted, stand jab.
Oh, if he had dashed under, he could have gotten some stuff, but just decided not to.
Oh, big damage here. That is why that stand roundhouse, such a threatening move, gives you a combo from so far away, almost like a jump in from the ground.
I really like that Dragon Punch.
Yeah.
Again, oftentimes after people do wake up Dragon Punch of their own, they're susceptible to getting hit by it themselves. And now in 4 straight rounds, Infiltration has tied things up 2-2. If he wins this next game, the tournament is over. He's taken it. And if Hugo 101 gets it instead, we're going to have another 3 out of 5 set here.
All right, and Hugo 101's going to just take it, go with Yun. Oh, big combo opportunity here for him. Okay, neutral jump fierce. Oh, so good. It's better than just even uppercutting him because he gets to throw him into the corner. Whoa.
Wow, crazy. There's the
Nice
response,
reaction.
juggle 2 for Hugo 101.
Oh, he went for the command throw just a little too far. I don't think it was going to connect from that range.
That was Infiltration trying to block an expectation of Dragon Punch.
Nice.
And here comes Infiltration into the corner. Oh no, that's probably, that was medium or roundhouse hurricane. And Hugo one's got to finish, he's got to figure out that setup. That has been the jump short into the front. Oh, that's how that works. And it's been, I don't know, 3 or 4 times now that Infiltration's landed that.
Here we go, Infiltration. One tournament point for Infiltration. Smart stuff with that fierce uppercut.
He hadn't done that since the very first round these two played. Yeah, definitely getting some adaptations and timings. The spacings that he's starting to get on this, very good. Again, there's that counter counter hit setup.
And you can see so much more tentativeness in Hugo 101's game. He is getting nervous. He's confused. He's not sure what to do. He needs to get the momentum going. He doesn't quite chase that down, and this could be. No, okay.
Okay, what can Hugo get out of this? Trying to get out of that situation.
Nice.
Okay, he can still take this here. It's going to be difficult, but he can get it. Backdashes. Does it get him in time? No! That's a tournament. Infiltration takes it.
Infiltration is the Southern California Regionals 2013 champion. He has been so dominant, taking tournament after tournament after tournament.
Yeah, Infiltration with a great recovery there.
And
Hugo
look at
101 went up 2-0.
Look at that.
Well,
Infiltration,
he gave Infiltration a better run for his money than almost anybody else has in the past 6 months. And like I said, I think a good part of this is the study that Hugo 101 did beforehand. It was the character selection. He saw how Kazunoko approached it. He saw how other players approached it. And I think we're going to try to get a word from Ryan.
All right, Hugo 101, a very impressive finish against it. You know, you made it all this way, a trail of dead bodies on the way. I mean, Justin Wong, PR Balrog, all kinds of guys. Are you satisfied with your performance today?
Well, I feel like I could have did better against Infiltration, but I tried my best, so I have to go back to the lab and figure some stuff out. He did a lot of interesting setups I didn't know about, so I feel like that was very solid on his part, and I have to learn the Hakan match as well.
Were you surprised that after he counterpicked you with Hakan in the first set in winners finals, that he just went straight Akuma the entire way?
I'm not sure if it's a counterpick. I mean, I haven't really explored the matchup that deep yet. I mean, it could be possibly Yun's favor if I actually learn it, but I mean, it's just a matter of how much experience I can get. I mean, I'll try to pick up a con and see what I can find. So I'll try to play more characters and figure out, you know, the setups, and I'll rewatch the vids and study.
Nice. Well, hey, Hugo, congratulations. Second place here at SCR 2013. Everybody give it up for Hugo 101. Good stuff. And let's get the world champion in here. So Infiltration, you managed to beat everybody. I don't really think I saw you lose too many games this weekend. What do you think of the competition here in Southern California?
어떻게 여기서 다른 데에서 그냥 컴피티션인가 어떻게 그냥 달라요?
다른 곳과 얼마나?
네네, 다른 데서 그냥.
일단 친구들이 많아서 그런가 지금까지 나가본 토너먼트 중에 가장 친절하고 이제 재미있고 마음 편안한 대회였어요. 이제 이번엔 팀메이트인 레프 선수와 함께 오지 않았는데도 친구들이 잘 대해줘서 굉장히 편안하게 할 수 있었습니다. 좀 심심한 거 빼곤.
Since he came out here kind of by himself, you know, like there's a lot of friends he has here, but it felt a little bit kind of lonely for him a little bit because it's hard for him to talk to people. But you know, like, but he did have a lot of fun. But you know, that's kind of how he's feeling about that.
Now, in the first set in winners finals against Hugo 101, after he beat your Akuma, you switched to Hakan. What was the strategy behind switching to Hakan?
일단 하칸이라는 캐릭터가 약한데도 불구하고 많은 사람들이 모르고 있기 때문에 한 세트 정도는 따낼 수 있을 거라고 생각을 했어요. 한 번 정도만. 이제 그 후에는 더 이상 먹히지 않을 것 같아서 그랜드 파이널에서는 제가 윤에 대한 경험이 별로 없어서 이제 배워보자는 식으로 일부러 하칸을 하지 않고 계속 아쿠마로 했습니다.
Well, he kind of further. It was probably going to answer your next question. Is so in that first set, he picked Hakan because he felt like, oh, you know, I really need to win this one, and you know, he felt like Hugo probably doesn't know the Hakan matchup that well. You know, he has a lot of dirty tricks, so he's just gonna try to beat him right there, and you know, like just kind of get that going. But for grand finals, he decided to stick with Akuma because in Korea, there's not really any Yun players, and he wanted to use this opportunity as a chance to learn the matchup while he was doing it. So like that's why he stuck with him, and like you know, he was getting data and trying to see how the matchup's supposed to go, and then he came out on top. So it's pretty amazing stuff if you ask me, though.
Awesome. Well, Infiltration, congratulations. First place at SoCal Regionals 2013. Everybody give it up for Infiltration. Very nicely done. Staying in winners bracket the entire time. Stay tuned. We got a lot more Marvel vs. Capcom 3 action coming in just a little bit. When's Marvel? Marvel is in just a few minutes. So everybody at home, sit tight. Back to the commentators.
Shout outs to Choi Sauce here for the emergency translations here. So
I think it says a lot about what Infiltration thinks of Hugo 101's Yun, that he would use that opportunity to learn the Yun matchup. It seems like his response implies that Hugo 101 has a better Yun than anybody in Korea.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's pretty awesome to hear. But
yeah.
it's exactly in line with how I think he does things, with how he plays and how he views things, that he would learn that he would use that for more of a long-term view. It's not just to win this exact match, it's to win for the long term. And in any case, he knew that if he had lost, he would have been able to have a run back in that final 3 out of 5 set.
Right.
So it wasn't not everything was on the line at that point. That's just a real testament to somebody who takes the long view, the strategic view, and learns on the fly, clearly.
Right. But you know what? I mean, we've had a lot of talk about Infiltration. Obviously, probably the best Street Fighter 4 player in the world right now, without question. But you know, I don't want to take this. I don't want to take any credit away from Hugo 101. It's super impressive play here. I mean, he made it all the way through winners finals. He practiced very hard for this, and he's a player who's been, you know, slowly getting better and better and better every time we see him. And, you know, he's kind of disappeared for a while. Remember, at Wednesday Night Fights for a while, it was always Online Tony versus Hugo 101 and Grand Finals. And Hugo 101, you know, other obligations, he kind of disappeared a little bit, but you can tell he's still been practicing, and it's all paid off here with the second place finish here. Super hype match versus Infiltration.
Yeah, good job to him, but really the story is the continued reign of Infiltration in all things Street Fighter.
Yeah,
awesome play.
Viscount wanted to say, he said, you know, who's giving out free money? You know what I mean? It kind of dawned on me that he was serious. I didn't think he really wanted to play me because, you know, he's just gonna get bopped. But his time was then and my time is now, so, you know.
We got CJ over there talking all kinds of trash. You know, I was washed up and that he was Larry Holmes and I was Ali and that nobody would respect him if he knocked an old man out. Larry Holmes is a champion. Larry Holmes is a legend. What have you won exactly? Like what? Who are you? Who are you exactly?
What have you won?
Ask me again in about 30 minutes.
That's a lot of life lost right there. And he went for it again. I can't believe he went for it again. Off the wall. Oh, and he got him. What a comeback from Tony. Remember, it's just one game.
You know, the match, I was really thrown off about that strategy.
You thought he had a larger repertoire.
I thought he had like a higher IQ than normally a lot of people. So I didn't expect that.
Infiltration just going to town. At this point, the question becomes not whether or not who's going to win, but can Latif get a win? Is this going to be a 7-0? We saw Infiltration already 6-0 Daigo, one of the greatest players of our generation.
And you know, there was one other thing. He threw a little baby tantrum yesterday, a little baby pop-off. I had to think to myself, you know what, I wasn't gonna play the match, but you know, my daughter, she threw a tantrum like that, and she got spanked for it. I feel like it'd be unfair to my daughter not to spank him for it.
Yeah, you see that dash? That movement? Ooh, that was cool. Are you serious? That was godlike. Cool attack. Oh, that was sick. Those angles. Apparently, Infrared studying that trigonometry.
Well, I prepared a lot of combos just for you, by the way. So I'm gonna hit you with every single one of them. So I'm not gonna hold back on anything. You will get style.
Hi.
Bionic.
Three bionic arms in a row.
I'm now West Coast, and I gotta defend my turf. The last time that we played, it was at NEC, Startup Ultimate. I think I'm 1-0 against you, so let's see if you can change that, or I will go to 0.
Eduardo has, oh my goodness, and the cross, and Dr. Doom is getting, oh my, that was such a nut play.
It was a super nut.